Hello and welcome back to cracking the Cryptic Sudoku. Now let's continue. Today we're doing triple the magic, killer, thermo, and magic squares. Play. Custom. Boxes 3, 5, and 7 are magic squares. In a magic square, each row, column, and diagonal sum to the same number. Every row, column. Okay, classic. Every row, every column, and every 3x3 box has the digits 1 to 9. Thermometer. Numbers must increase as they move along the thermometer. Starting at the bulb, so if this is 1, this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe they'll skip and this will be a 9 at some point. Killer, the cells in each cage must sum up to the number in the top left corner of the cage. The numbers cannot repeat inside the cage. Like if I'm in here, and I think I can do this, here are some variants to it. Click this or this, and it should kind of gives ideas. But we'll keep that closed for a moment. Alright, magic squares. If I remember right, this should be a 5. The reason being is, if this is 5, the rest should equal 10. And how can we get it? Well, we need, say if this was one pair, this pair, 2, 8, 3, 7, or 6. As example. But now the problem is here will have to equal 15 as well. I believe that's why, because it's also the most that can occur with the 5. Because if this was a, I think it'll say it's wrong, but 4, now each one has to be 11. And if that's the case, then it'd be 9, 2, 8, 3, can't do 7, 4, but you could do 5, 6. And if we match the other side, well, the only one here would be 7, 4, but 7, 4 is here. And the last digits that would be left, 1 and 7, and that only makes 8. So, that is why the middle is a 5. And since there are 3 sets of them, this is a 5, and this is a 5. I don't remember how the edge works, because it's like certain ones have to be in certain positions, or else it doesn't work as well. Here, it's a, I don't know, this was, say, a 2. I don't know if that's the what could go there. That would mean this has to be 13, this has to be 13, and this has to be 13. 5. This would be an 8. And then there would be, what, 6 and 7, 4 and 9. Gotta think carefully about that. Okay, anyways. No, there is a 5. Basically, on the corner sections. Correct? Now here's the thing, thermometers. These can't be a 5. Because this has to be less than 4, this has to be more than 6. That's a lot of 5 positions. Can this be a 5? Technically yes, because if I click you and push this, there's a 5, there's a 5, there's a 5, there's a 5. So there's 4 options. Alright. The other trick to this. Well, let's start here. So we can only go up to 4. So that could be 2, 3, 4, and this could be a 1, 2, 3. Same here. Here has to be a 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. 8, 7, 8, 9. Can we make use of this? Yes and no would be 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. 2 that's set is here, the other one's going to be here. But the one that's not being used, the 1 and 9. I'm actually going to put it as 1 and 9. It won't fit. Now, how else can we look at this? Well, this 1, 2, 3 with the 15. Well, if I look at that, if it's a 1, this is a 1, there has to be a 9 here. If it's a... and it has to have a 5. No, it doesn't have to have a 5. This couldn't be... This isn't guaranteed 5. Should have been like that. Hang on. I don't know why I did it that way. Oh, come on. Yeah, fix this real quick because this is going to mess up my algorithm. There we go. So if this... Well, 159 can be an option, so we put it there. 8. Now if it was 8, 2, 4, 9, 5, 8, 7. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As sad as that is, the only one that can't be is that one. Because it has to have a 1, 2, 3. Now, really help other than the fact that there's no 1, 2, or 3 other than this one. What about this? Being a 7, 8, 9. Now, if you are a 9, you could be a 1, 5, 4. Okay. You're 8, 1, 6, 5. If that was 8, 4, I think it's anything 1 through 6. Yes. Really help though. Okay, what about the 12? First off, there's no 5s. Okay. Same here. No 5s. Am I really this stumped? Well, I have a feeling this is going to have to be a low number, so I don't think this is a 9. I don't think this has to be 9, and this can't be a 1. And the reason being is this 2, 3, 4. If I do 3, 4, that's 7. This has to be an 8 then. And if it's 2, 3, that's 5. That's not possible. So 6, if that's 6, then this has to be an 8 or 9 because it's either 2, 4 or 3, 4. No matter what, there is a 4 here, which means there's no 4 here. Alright? Next, right here, this can't be 7 and 8 because 7 and 8 makes 15. So it has to be a 6, 7, that's 13. So this could be a 2, or it's a 6, 8, which is a 1. So this is 1, 2. This is 8, 9. Okay. Now, what could these two be? Let's start with high. If it's 8 and 4, that's 12. So this could be a 3 for sure. And 2 and 6, this means a 7. Or actually, one sec. 6 and 7, 8. So there's actually a, whoops, a 6 up here. Wherever the 6 is, the 4 is the on the other side, no matter what. That's very important because you make it 7. 4 and 8 make this 3. So I can't have 4 and 6 on the same spot. Yeah, this can't be 5, so that makes sense. Is it just everything between 3 and 7? It can't be 10. It could be 7, 3, 4, 6, 7. For the options, I don't think this could be a 1 or a 9. If this was 1, 8, that's 9. Yeah, it's not possible. This 9, and with 6, that's 15. So yeah, 1 and 9 cannot go here. So I think because of that, this has to be a 1. And this is a 9. Okay, so we got something. Now, make this a 9, 15 here. I need 6, which means there's no 3 here. 3 has to go here for sure. 2 and 4 is now taken. There's no 6, so look at that. 3 and 7. And no 7 there. 6 and 8. So wherever the 2 is, it'll be 8. Wherever the 4 is, it'll be 6. Yes. Guaranteed there, so you can't be here. I break this further. Whichever the 2 is, I'm gonna have the 1. Can the 1 go in the corner? I think it can. Because to get to 15, here's all the sums. 1, there are only 2 potentials. Oh! That's what I was trying to remember. The 1 and 3 can only do 2 ways. So what that's saying is, if the 1 goes here, that's 1, 2, 3. So this is not the 1, making this the 4. This is the 6. This is the 2, making this the 1. This the 8. Yeah, 1 and 3 has to go here. So this can't be a 3 because of the rule of the magic circle. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is an 8. This is a 9. 7 or 8. So this has to have a 9. 2. An 8 has multiples. 7. Ah. 7 only has 2 potentials. So this can't be a 7. This is an 8. So 7 is always here. I guess it makes sense because if I said 1 and 3 is on the side, its counterpart's going to be as well. So this will always be 1, 9, 3, 7. This is a magic circle, so this is an 8. Then here and here should be 4 and 6. Rinse and repeat. 1, 3, 7, 9. Also, you're not a 9. You're not a 1. Not a 1. You're not a 9. This is a 2. This is a 4, 6. Okay, we're starting to get the idea of it. I should have just clicked this to figure out what I was trying to think of, because there were special rules. 1s, 9s, 3s, 7s. You can count how many possibilities and then just go, oh, look at that. 8 has 3. 5 has 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you'd figure out. Anyways, this has to have a 1. Not guaranteeing the 5. However, there's 5 and 9 and 8. So this is not a 7. 5, 9, 6, 8. 4, 7. 5 and 6 is here, then that's an 8 and 9. 9, 4, 5, or sorry, 1, 2, 4, 5. Can never be a 3 or a 6. 1, 2's here. 4, 5's there. No 9 in that. No 1 in that. 2, 4, 6, 7. You have a ridiculously high numbers right now. The one here, see that. Not a 1. This is not a 9. This is not a 1. Well, 9 can't go there. Not a 9. This is not a 1. 3 and 7. You're being stubborn. Did I really use up all the clues? Or am I just blind? Let me see here. 1 or 2, a 3 or a 4, 7, 8. Eight. An 8 here. Could go here. I was hoping that would help somehow. Fives in there. Okay, if this is one of these is 9. Couldn't be here because that'd be too high. That's what I need to look at. 2. Can't be a 1. There's no way. Can't be a 3. This is a 7. I just have to think of just mathematics. Oh, think mathematics. Why I'm struggling. I'm trying to think of what to do, and I just didn't finish the circle. Like 4 and 6. Well, you can't be a 1. There's no way. Or a 3. So you're a 7. You're a 6. 1, 4, 9. Finish the magic circles. And all I had to do was just pay attention and I would have finished it. Look at that. We got a 2. And this says you're a 4. An 8. Well, that's 9. So 6. Hey, you were generous enough to give me a 2. And look at that. We got 4, 6, 4, 3, 7. Well, you can't put 3 and 7 on the same one, so you're a 4, you're a 6. About over here. It has to be a 1 or an 8 in it now. So we got 1, 3, 8. Well, we have it solved. One. Wait. Well, no, it has to have a 1. The 8's not guaranteed. I see my 8 up there, but ignore it. This is a 1 because of this. Wait, how's that a 1 because of that? Okay, let's back up a little. I'm rushing myself a little. Yeah, 8's in this area. 1's in any of this. So I can't say this is a 1 yet. That 2 is still lingering there. If it's, well, if this was a 2, I need 3 and 7. You can't have 3 and 7 there. So this is not a 2. So we can bump these. So it's 1, 3, 4, or 1, or sorry, 1, 3, 4, 8, 7. The 1 is required. So now we can prove this is the 1. Yeah. 3, 4, 7, 8. No 6. And 3 and 8. 4 and 7. Well, you can't be a 4. That's what I was trying to get to. Oh my gosh, why did I suffer when I was looking at the magic circles? It would have cleaned up a lot. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's look at this. There's a 5, an 8, and a 3. A 3 here. Or a 5, you're the 8. 3 and 5 up here and here. Pretty controlled area 2. There's a 5. 1, 2, 3. 7. You're not a 7. You're not a 5. You're not a 3. Well, that's just rude. Just make it where they're all different. Alright. This one's interesting. Also a 5. A 9. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, this is a 9 because it's 5 and 7. 5, 7 here. This, we got this. Well, I have this because this one's unknown. So we got a 5, 3, 7. Oh, and 4. Got a 7. Not 3 or 4. Not help in any way. 3, 5, 7. No. The 4. Ah, there we go. This is the 4. That's the 7. That's the 5. We got a 3, 4 pair here. 3. This is the 5. Huh. What could I attack? 8 has to go here. So let's make it here. 2, 3, 6. Is that what I'm seeing? 2, 3, and 6? You're not a 6, you're not a 3, you're not a 2 or a 6. You're the 3, you're the 2, you're the 6. Then we got a 1, 9, and 7 missing. You're the 1. 7, you're the 9. The last two here's a 2, 6, which Solved. You're now an 8. 2. 9. Solved. 5. 9. 1. Not the 9. Oh wait, why is the 9 in there? 7, sorry. You're the 7, you're gonna eventually get solved. Might get solved. There's a 3 here, there's a 5 here, making that a 7. 4, 3. 1, 5 still kinda lingering. 7, you're a 5. You're missing 2 digits, which is 3 and 7. 3, 2, 4, 8, 1, 9, 3. Now, in the last digits here. 2, 4, 5, 1, 7, 8, 9, 1. Whew. That took me a moment, but that's just because I didn't think about finishing the magic square properly. I was like, oh, it's 3, 7. I'm not going to think about it this way. Anyways, with that, we're going to end things here. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.